Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Tuesday, November 5th, and I'm going to be analyzing the US dollar yen starting on the monthly, working my way all the way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. But first, don't forget to check out my website, fxpipcollector.com, if you'd like to get access to my swing trade signals, my daily members only live streams on Zoom, and my 34 video trading course, all included for only $30 per month. So in a ways, we definitely do still have a couple options. Option number one, I think, is that this is an ABC correction to the last 5 waves up, and it makes 3 waves down and then turns back up. Option number two is that this really is a wave 5 right here, and instead of making an ABC, it's going to look like this. But instead of an ABC, it'll stretch out and make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably taking out the low wave 4. Keep in mind that it's exactly the same pattern until we get to about this point right here, which is why I don't really care whether it's an ABC or 1, 2, 3, because it's exactly the same pattern. Going down to the weekly time frame, I still suspect that this is getting close to turning down for this wave C, or getting ready to turn down for the wave 3, because it could possibly still be a 1, 2, 3 like I showed on the monthly. Heading down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I think this is an expanding flat. I think that this is an A. I think this is 3 waves of A, 3 waves of B, and then 5 waves of C. It definitely fits the characteristics of an expanding flat. Targets for an expanding flat is the 178.6 or the 261, 278.6. So I do think there is a pretty good chance that we will get the break of structure here and potentially start a new downtrend for the bigger wave C. Until we actually get that breaker structure, though, we don't know for sure. Like I said, sometimes wave C's of an expanding flat can go to the 278 or 261.8. So it's not over until the market says it's over. Going down to the 4 hour time frame, this is the structure level that still has not been broken. And it definitely does kind of look like an ABC. So, I mean, honestly, it might just keep on going up. So until or unless this does break structure, I'm still primarily looking for longs on shorter time frames. Taking it down to the 1 hour time frame. Now on the dollar pairs and many other pairs, we have this big gap that has not completely been filled yet, and most gaps do fill within 3 days. But the thing is they don't always fill within 3 days. Sometimes it could take months for a gap to fill. So we don't really necessarily know that this gap is going to fill right now. And I think that pretty much every trader in the world is going to be looking for this gap to get filled. So everybody's going to be trying to go long. And potentially this may go down and break structure today. I'm personally going to wait for the break of structure before I start to go short because it definitely could go up. And honestly, it does look like an ABC on the 4 hour time frame. So it potentially could just keep on going up. And the trend is up on the higher time frame, so we definitely should be looking for longs in an uptrend. I'm just saying that if it does break structure and leave this gap open, then that's not really a big deal. It probably will fill the gap eventually. So if and when it does break structure, now you will definitely turn into a seller at the end of pullbacks. So don't forget to join my free Discord group, which is linked down here in the corner. And as always, thank you and happy trading.